recognize that that's not a good way for you to spend your time for several reasons. All right, if you're comparing yourself to what you know about yourself and what the other person has shown you. And what I mean by that is you're comparing yourself to, let's say it's a reality TV star, right? And you're comparing yourself to them, but you don't have any idea as to, even though you see them living it up or whatever the case might be, they're only showing you their best side of themselves. So you're comparing yourself to somebody that you don't even know could be homeless. You don't even know they could be struggling. It could look good outside of themselves, and when you look at it, it look like it's all good, but you don't know. Okay, so it's not good for you to compare yourself to other people, all right, and their successes, all right. So furthermore, as I was saying, you not knowing the details of what actually happened, you know, like what's going on, and you see them vacationing and you see them having fun stuff, doing all this fun stuff, but guess what? Even that, they could be doing all of that, and you could be like, oh wow, like they really living their life, they really living it up, right? You could be saying, and you could be observing all of that, but how about all of that is actually connected to credit card debt? Let's say if that person maxed all their credit cards out just to be able to do that, and now after they do that, they go back home and then they be sad all over again, living, you know, looking, feeling in the dumps or whatever the case might be, because what? Because they made a bad decision, right? I'm just saying, okay? So remember that all that glitters is not gold, all right? When you make comparisons, you find yourself, and if you find yourself lacking, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to divert your attention from yourself, and you're going to be paying so much attention to how somebody else is making their money, you're going to miss out on yours. You're going to miss out on yours. That ain't something that you want to do, all right? So start to create attainable goals for yourself, all right? Instead of watching what somebody else is doing. If you're not connecting with that person so that they can help you grow, there's no need for the connection, all right? I'm just saying, all right? So you want to create attainable goals for yourself, you know, and then you want to celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins. Rather than comparing, celebrate your wins so that you can feel good about yourself, so that you could choose to win some more, so that you could choose to do more things that are going to put you in the winning circle. All right? All right. So the next thing is to create and maintain good habits, right? So once you got some goals and you got your eye on the prize, right, it's time to actually establish the habits that need to be in place in order for you to meet those goals, all right? So if you never got into budgeting and things like that, and it makes you feel like, oh my God, budgeting. And I know a lot of times when people hear the word budgeting, the first thing they think of restriction, they think is the word restriction. If it's a budget, I'm restricted. But you don't have to come from that space. You don't have to think about budgeting as something that's restricting you. It's not about budgeting restricting you. Budgeting is making you responsible for what you know you need to be responsible for, so that you don't have to be mad about you not being able to pay your rent, not being able to pay your car note, not being able to do the things that the kids want to do or pay for the things the kids want to do, not being able to buy your kids their first car, or helping them with tuition for college and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so once you get your goals, get your eye on the prize, and you start implementing some new habits, this is what's going to take you into the next step to bring you higher, to change and shift your money mindset. Okay? So, understanding where your money is going, is going to actually help you to pick out the goals that are going to lead you into that next step. All right? And what I mean by this is, let's just say that